Cancer Horoscope, the second half of October 2025, 7 key events that could shape your destiny. A turning point in October. Hello, dear Cancer. As we step into the second half of October 2025, the stars align in ways that feel almost fated. This is not a quiet moment. It's a period where 7 distinct planetary movements weave together to create opportunities, challenges, and deep lessons for you. The central figure in this story is Jupiter, the great planet of wisdom and expansion, now exalted and sitting directly on your ascendant, shining its light on your identity and personal growth. Around it, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Uranus, and even the mystical shadow planet Phrokate in thaiastrology move in ways that ripple across your finances, career, relationships, and inner world. Let's break down the 7 events that could shape your path in these final weeks of October. 1. Success and authority. Jupiter on your ascendant. Jupiter now sits directly on your ascendant, your rising sign, in its exalted form. This is like a spotlight on you, amplifying your intelligence, charisma, and presence. What this means: visibility and credibility. You become more respected, more trusted, and people look to you as a source of wisdom. Imagine colleagues turning to you for advice, or your words carrying more weight in social circles. Upgrades in daily life. Small routines improve. Maybe you change your health habits, refine your style, or simply carry yourself with more confidence. Others notice. Personal growth. You feel a strong push to learn, to study, and to pursue new knowledge. A course that felt blocked earlier suddenly flows. A skill you've been practicing clicks into place. Example: picture a Cancer who has been quietly studying a language, a business skill, or even a spiritual practice. Suddenly, opportunities to use and showcase this knowledge appear, and people are impressed. In essence, Jupiter here crowns you with authority and sets the stage for personal and professional breakthroughs. 2. Stability and power in work. Mars in Leo on October 26th. Mars enters a stable position in your 5th house, the house of creativity, children, and passion projects. What this means: consistency in career, work becomes more structured. Projects that were scattered find order. Your energy flows steadily into tangible results. Competition and performance. Mars here can bring competition, but it also sharpens your ability to stand out. You may feel called to showcase your talents, to innovate, or to fight for recognition. Foundation building. What you create now has lasting power. This isn't about quick wins, it's about planting seeds for sustainable success. Example: a Cancer in marketing might pitch a creative campaign that becomes the company's flagship. A Cancer parent might dedicate energy to a child's education, securing long-term rewards. In essence, Mars gives you the strength to compete, create, and claim your rightful place. 3. Unexpected fortune. Uranus and Phrokate in the house of gains. This is where things get exciting and unpredictable. With Uranus and Phrokate in your 11th house, luck often comes suddenly from unusual or high-tech sources. What this means: surprise income. You may earn from digital platforms, innovative tools, or unconventional projects. Fast in, fast out. This money may come quickly but slip away just as fast. Think of sudden trading profits, viral online sales, or freelance gigs. The power of detachment. Ironically, when you stop chasing so hard, fortune arrives. This is a lesson in letting go. Example: imagine you've been obsessing over a business deal with no results. The moment you relax, a completely different opportunity lands in your inbox, bringing exactly what you need. In essence, expect blessings, but don't grip them too tightly. 4. Financial anxiety and small expenses. Venus in a weak position on October 18th. Venus, your money planet, moves into a less favorable position. This doesn't cancel Jupiter's blessings, but adds financial pressure. What this means: overthinking money. You may worry about income and expenses more than usual. Constant flow of spending. Household needs, family expenses, or small daily costs pile up. Even when money flows in, it seems to flow right out. Investment in growth. Some of the spending, however, is meaningful on education, children, or technology for work. Example: a Cancer might receive a bonus but immediately spend it on a child's tuition or home repairs. It feels like money is a guest. It comes, stays briefly, and moves on. In essence, money flows, but budgeting is key. Don't let small leaks sink your bigger shit. 5. Communication confusion. Mercury's double moves. Mercury shifts twice in this short period, stirring up confusion in communication, paperwork, and decisions. What this means: misunderstandings, arguments, or miscommunications with family, friends, or colleagues may spark easily. Document delays. Contracts may require revisions, or paperwork may drag on. Indecision. You may struggle to choose a clear direction, changing your mind often. Example: you may negotiate to buy a car or a property only for the deal to stall over missing documents. Or a conversation with a sibling spirals into unnecessary conflict. In essence, double-check details. Speak with patience. Avoid signing anything in haste. 6. Social strains and travel obstacles. The stars suggest friction in relationships with peers, colleagues, or community groups. Travel may also feel more burdensome. What this means: boredom or tension socially. You may feel drained by constant obligations, events, or gossip. Travel disruptions. Short trips could face delays due to weather, construction, or sudden changes. Charity and obligations. You may find yourself pulled into volunteering, charity, or social events that add expenses. Example: a Cancer planning a weekend trip may find the highway blocked, forcing detours. Or you might attend multiple charity events, leaving you both inspired and financially stretched. In essence, pace yourself socially, give generously, but also guard your energy. 7. Spiritual groups and inner exploration. The final theme is more inward. With Jupiter on your ascendant and Fracate in play, you may be drawn toward deeper, more spiritual pursuits. What this means: niche communities. You may join groups focused on spiritual study, meditation, or even futuristic tech, places where people share your unusual interests. Solitude. At times, you may crave being alone, studying, or simply reflecting. Exploration of mysteries. Interest in philosophy, metaphysics, or hidden knowledge may grow stronger. Example: a Cancer might join a meditation circle or start quietly researching astrology, quantum science, or mysticism, finding meaning in unseen layers of life. In essence, this is a time to deepen both outer connections and inner wisdom. Conclusion: a complex but powerful period. So, dear Cancer, the second half of October 2025 is rich with possibility and complexity. Jupiter crowns you with success and inspiration. Mars anchors you in steady, productive work. Uranus and Fracate surprise you with quick but fleeting fortune. Venus makes money a source of worry and constant flow. Mercury tests your patience and communication. Social life brings both duty and strain. And finally, your soul is pulled toward deeper truths and new communities. This is a time of balancing the practical with the spiritual, the sudden with the steady, the outer achievements with inner reflection. Think of it as a 7-layer story, each layer teaching you something vital. The message is clear: embrace growth, manage your energy, and trust that the lessons of this October are setting the stage for your long-term success.